How is your health now, Ian? Good, she said with a little smile while keeping her bag on her desk. Our CEO changed, do you know? No, how? Old CEO sold this company to a big company. Is new boss kind or just like our old boss, a jerk? He's so strict and cold, but hot and handsome on the same time. Stop drooling over our boss. I only can do that, and he's already married. His wife is so beautiful, I feel jealous of her. Okay, you keep drooling. I need to submit this file to manager, so I'm going. And Wayne walked towards manager's cabin. Sir, here is the file on which I was working. Well, how's your health now? It's good. Meet boss once he arrives. Why, sir? It's boss order. I don't know anything, so when he will arrive, go to meet him. Wine was on leave from few days as her health wasn't good. Okay, sir. Wine bowed at her manager and then walked out of his cabin. After coming out of manager's cabin, Wine went washroom and then came back on her desk. Boss came. You missed the chance of seeing his charm. He came. I need to go in his cabin. And Wine walked towards her boss's cabin. She knocked on the door and then went inside after getting permission. Hello, sir. I'm Kang Wine. Her boss was standing on window and his back was facing her. And after hearing her voice, he turned and faced her, while her breath hit after seeing him. Taehyung? Her eyes got teary and some past memories came in front of her eyes, some hurtful memories. Wine, and she immediately left his cabin without hearing him. What happened, Wine? Nothing. Then why your eyes and nose are red? I don't know, she shortly said while avoiding eye contact with Jia. After that, Wine didn't went in front of Taehyung. She tried her best to stay away from him and hold herself from bursting in tears in front of many people. I hate you, Kim Taehyung. I hate you. You broke all your promise. You broke my heart badly, so easily. Wine went back her hometown to spend some time with her grandparents who lives with her uncle and auntie, and she came back after 2 weeks. She missed her boyfriend a lot and she was so excited to meet him. So after coming back Seoul, she went on her boyfriend's workplace to surprise him, but for her surprise he left job. She called him many times but he didn't answer her calls. She even went in his house but he wasn't there too, and in the end she went back her house. In that she again called him and this time he answered her call. Why weren't you answering my calls? I was a bit busy. Oh, how was your day? A bit tiring and now I want to sleep badly. Oh, then good night and sleep well. She didn't ask him about why he left job, and also she didn't tell him about her coming back as she wanted to surprise him and see his reaction, but she wasn't knowing she is the one who is going to get surprised. Kim Industries' next CEO is going to marry Mr. Choi's one and only daughter, Choi In-ha. They were dating for so long and finally they are going to take vows, and today their grand wedding is held on XYZ place. One lifted her head to see news as she wanted to see who is next CEO of Kim Industry, but her eyes widened after seeing her boyfriend's picture with someone else on television. Taehyung, Kim Industries CEO. How? And she immediately went inside her bedroom. She called him many times but he didn't answer her calls, and now fear took over her as she wasn't ready to lose him, but he's already going to marry someone else today. What she will do now? She thought and decided to go on the place where his wedding is. She reached on place and saw him taking vows. Her tears started falling like a river. She wasn't allowed to go inside as she didn't have invitation card, and she saw him taking vows from far on a big screen which was in wedding hall. Send Wyan here, and his secretary went to call Wyan, and in some time he heard a door knock on door and he gave permission to come inside the person who knocked. Sir, you called me? She asked professionally. Wyan, I want to talk to you. Please hear me once. He got up from his chair and walked towards her, while she walked back to maintain a good distance. Sir, if you don't have any work, then I should leave. She tried to open the door and leave from there, but he immediately grabbed her hand and pulled her close to him. What are you doing? Leave me. First hear me, please. Leave me. You have a wife, but still holding other girl. Aren't you feeling same? She let out in anger and pushed him away from her, and then ran out of his cabin as soon as she can. He too went behind her fastly, but slow his steps, seeing a lot of employees around, as he didn't want to create any scenes. So he looked at her for the last time and went back in his cabin. Wyan sat on her chair while lowering her head, as her eyes were still tears-filled, and she didn't want the others to notice her pathetic condition, as her heart still loves him even though he cheated on her, and that's why she was feeling pathetic. Wyan, she boss wife. Wyan immediately wiped her face and lifted her head. Isn't she so pretty? Wyan kept looking at the figure who went inside Taehyung's cabin, and after some time came out while Taehyung also came out with her. Both were smiling. Don't forget to eat your lunch. I cooked with a lot of effort. Okay, his gaze went on Wyan and she looked away, and he went back in his cabin, laughing, and Ina walked out. Such a cute and lovely couple they are. Wyan hummed a little with a sad smile on her face while she was still looking at the direction where Ina went. Wyan, listen to me please. What's your problem? Huh? Can't you leave me alone? Aren't you happy after playing with my heart? Or aren't you satisfied till now? She shouted at him as she had enough now. She kept a lot of things in her heart without sharing with anyone, but now she had enough. I trust you, I loved you, but you? Your love was fake, just like your identity, Kim Taehyung. You are not the guy whom I loved. He was a simple guy who had a lot of dreams in his eyes, who was working so hard for his daily lives. But you are a rich CEO who only knows how to break others' heart. Wyan, his tears were also falling while he tried to hold her hand. Don't touch me. If you think you can keep me as your, then it's your mistake, sir. It's true, I loved you with my whole heart, but I will never let you play with my heart and my feelings anymore. A bus stopped and Wyan walked inside, while Taehyung kept looking at the bus which was going away from his sight. But why are you resigning? Some personal work. I will miss you. I will miss you too and everything of here. Then don't go please. I have to. I will go and give this resignation letter to manager. Wyan got up and went towards manager's cabin. You are a good employee, Wyan. Why are you leaving this job? Sir, some personal problem. Okay, I'm accepting your letter, but I need to tell this to boss. Then you can leave this job. Okay, sir. Wyan bowed at manager and then walked out of his cabin. She went back on her desk while she was praying that somehow she leave this job as soon as she can. She was in her house when someone banged on desk loudly, which caused her flinch badly. Why are you leaving this job? He asked while he was looking mad. It's my personal matter. Just accept my letter. Why are you this much stubborn? Why are you not giving me a chance to explain my side? He spoke while grabbing his hair frustratingly. Meanwhile, everyone were looking at them confused as they weren't knowing what's going on. There is nothing to explain now. There is a lot of things you don't know, and I'm trying to tell you that from last 1 month. He grabbed her hand and started dragging her towards his cabin. Leave me. She struggled to get free, but he pinned her on wall. Taehyung, let me go or else I will kick you badly. First listen me, then do whatever you want, he whispered while trying to control her as he was wiggling to get free. Speak what you want to say. She stopped struggling and looked in his eyes with her strong gaze. I will tell you everything, but wait a little. If you don't have anything to explain, then leave me. Stop wiggling and wait a little. And at the same time, door got opened. Sorry, we will come later. And Wine's eyes wide and seeing Ina standing on door while closing her eyes with her hand. Wine pushed Taehyung with her all strength and he landed on the floor. Are you crazy? He groaned loudly. Wine faced Ina and bowed at her. I'm sorry, ma'am. It wasn't the way it looked like. Exactly. I'm also trying to say the same thing you from 1 month, but you are not ready to hear me. And someone else to enter in his cabin. He removed his mask and Wine got completely shocked. Taehyung, she looked towards door and then at floor. He is the one who got married that day, not me. Hi, I'm Kim Taehyung, Taehyung's twin brother. Twin brother? And I'm Kim Inha, Kim Taehyung's wife. And Wine left completely shocked by this new information. Now will anyone help me to get up? Sorry, she mumbled and immediately went to help him. I think we should leave now. Let's go. All the best, bro. And both left Taehyung's cabin, leaving Wine and Taehyung in alone. Now will you give me a chance to explain my side? I didn't cheat on you nor play with your feelings. It's right that I hide my real identity, but that doesn't mean I played with your feelings. Then why you faked your identity if you didn't want to play with my feelings? Taehyung took deep breath and walked to his couch. Let's talk after sitting. You broke so many bones by pushing me. I told you to leave me, but you didn't, so I pushed you. Sorry, it was my bad that I forgot my girl is so wild. I'm not your girl, okay? Not okay. First hear me properly, then decide anything. Tell me. I was working in that cafe because my dad told me and Taehyung to start working from down. So I disguised myself. He wanted us to experience things, and that's why I was working in that cafe where I met you. We became friends and you proposed me, even after knowing I was a poor guy who was working hard for his daily needs, and that made me fall for you even harder as I was already in love with you. Then why didn't you told me about your real identity? I wanted to tell you in the starting, but the way you was caring about me, the way you every day used to bring food cooked by you for me, that was so beautiful, and I wanted to live those beautiful moments a little more. That's why I didn't tell you earlier. After a few months, Dad was telling me to handle business, but I didn't as I was so happy in living like that. And when you went back your hometown, I left my job. And on the same time, Taehyung and Nuna was getting married, so I got busy in that. And I forgot that you will see Taehyung in news and misunderstood as me. But you should have told me everything. Do you have any idea how much I got hurt? I'm sorry, it's my fault that I hide things from you, but I never mean to hurt you in any way. I love you, I really do. My parents also know about you, and they wanted us to get married on the same day as Taehyung, but as you weren't knowing about my real identity, so I denied and said I will marry after telling you everything. Then why no one knows about you having twins? Dad always kept our personal things private, and that's why no one knows about me. They only know Taehyung as I wasn't ready to come out in front of world. And you didn't notice name, just saw picture and react. And from 1 month I'm trying to clear these things, but you didn't give me a chance. I was badly hurt, Taehyung. I saw my love holding someone else's hand while taking vows. Do you think it was easy for me to handle myself? Just imagine me with someone else. Then you can understand my situation. I'm sorry, he mumbled while looking at his lap. as he understands that she's right. He can't even imagine her with someone else, and here she saw her love marrying someone else. It's right, it was his brother, but they look alike same, and everyone will react in the way she did. Well, you look so hot and handsome as a CEO. She spoke out of nowhere to change serious atmosphere. Is that so? Wasn't old Taehyung hot? No, he wasn't. He was cute, sweet, and most important, mine. This Taehyung is also yours, only yours. He spoke, looking in her eyes deeply while he held her hand. Give a chance to our relationship, please. Did your parents really accept me? Yes, for them my happiness is everything, and my happiness is in you, so of course they will accept you. And even your parents accepted me. What? When? I didn't introduce you to my parents. I went to your house with my mom and tell your parents everything, and they got so happy by knowing you find a handsome man for yourself, he said proudly while wiggling his eyebrows. And Wine rolled her eyes on his self-praising. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I accepted your resignation application. What? Why? She asked shockingly, as now she doesn't want to go away from him. You are the one who wanted to leave this job, so I accepted. Oh, okay then, I need to pack my stuff from my desk, she said in her low tone as she got sad, and then burst in laughter. Gosh, Wine, you are so cute. I was just kidding. I bought this company because of you, so do you think I will let you leave this office? What? You buy this company because of me? Yes, I thought you will listen me if I will become your boss, but I forgot you are my stubborn girl. You will not let me speak even if I become your boss. What would you do if you would on my He put his hand on her mouth to make her shut. Leave this topic now. I don't want to even imagine you with any other man, nor myself with any other woman, he said, looking in her eyes while a slight smile on his lip. I love you. Her tongue slipped and she confessed unknowingly. I love you too, and I missed you a lot in this 1 month. And he pulled her in tight hug, and this time she didn't protest to get free from his grip and hugged him back.